This is actually my second night in Sacramento. I left the mobile home and I exchanged keys with the new owner of the mobile home for the purchase of my mobile home, for the checks, and made my way out of Santa Cruz. Said my goodbyes, a few more goodbyes to my mom and Shelly on my way out, and it was very sad. I cried a lot. I think part of me just couldn't even pick up the camera to do this because I just have been processing all of this stress and difficulty and emotions and mixed feelings. And I wasn't going to share this, but this is the reality of tiny home living, budget-friendly living because you're poor, part-time van life because you use your van as a camper to do activities sometimes. It's all connected for me. It's my lifestyle, and I'm having to move it all to another state and away from family, but closer to other family. Like, I so wish I could have all of them in the same place, all the people I love, but I can't. So that's what I processed all the way here, and I hung out with my daughter and son-in-law and grandkids, my younger daughter, and then I came over to my son's, and I am camped out in the minivan in the garage, which is warmer than being out in the cold. It doesn't smell so great because my son's a mechanic, so ugh. But it's fine if the door is shut. It's just when I open the door to go out to use the bathroom, it's like oil and it smells like a shop. Because that's what it is. It's his little home shop. I have a hair in my mouth. It comes with being a pet parent. And speaking of that, I can tell the dogs are really stressed, and I'm worried about it because Cersei, they're both acting really scared, and Cersei's peeing more again, and I'm trying to get her to drink water, but she's always has a hard time. Like, she doesn't like to drink water when we're traveling. Like, it's hard to get her to take water at our stops, so I offer it, but she doesn't always take it. And then I think yesterday, being, at my daughter's, and, there's one water bowl with all the dogs, I'm wondering if she just didn't drink enough water. So I feel kind of dumb, but hopefully she's going to be okay. She has kidney stones. About 6 months ago, the vet found them, and they were minor, and I think I got her to pass them with a special diet and some supplements. Anyway, no judgment here. I have my beliefs in holistic dog pet care, but I also will, benefit from a veterinarian, conventional vet, if needed, when needed. So that's what I do. anyway, so I'm worried about having to take her to a vet on the road. So, I thought I'm not sure if I'm staying another night here. My son really wants me to stay another night, and I want to because I won't be coming down again until probably the spring to visit, which, I don't know, to me is kind of, seems like sort of a normal interval, but I'm trying to get him to come up and visit up in Oregon. So that's where I am on the trip to Oregon, the actual move. I'm excited, but I'm very sad about leaving my mother and my sister, but oh no, mostly my mom. I've just been used to like having her around so close, and I feel a little bit guilty that I'm leaving at this point in her stage of life. You know, she's getting older and seems sort of, I should be spending more time with her, not less. But on the other side, I haven't been able to spend much time with my older daughter in years. And it's like, what do you do? And you know, the financial opportunity to save some money, live in a place that's less expensive. So, because I was thinking if I stayed in Santa Cruz, I just was going to never afford, with inflation, I'm not going to, it's going to get harder and harder. I've just got really worried that with inflation and things being possibly cut, resources, that, you know, if I stayed in Santa Cruz, I wouldn't be able to afford to travel to see my older daughter or even my kids in Sacramento. I'll end up grounded in Santa Cruz. No more van life, no more kids and grandkids, and they don't come to visit me. So, I don't know. Anyway, that's my raw share here, that I'm having a hard time with this, but just keep trying to remind myself that I'm just moving forward in life, and this is another adventure, and maybe there will be a time that I can go back to Santa Cruz. Who knows? Who knows what will happen in the next few years? And what's done is done. I have no home. I am officially homeless. Okay, so it's hard to keep the priorities in order because, it's important to be near my mom. But what's done is done. Anyway, I'm just kind of rambling. I haven't slept. I only slept like 4 hours, so I have to decide whether I'm staying or not. But I'll show you the van and what it looks like right now. I would be happy to stay longer if I was in regular van life mode with the whole bed. I don't even have my whole bed because I had to put my wedge that I keep I was keeping a wedge for if the power went out. My adjustable electric bed didn't work, so I brought that and stacked this up on my bed that's already tilted up just a little because that's how I have to sleep. So now it's tilted more. I'm propped up more, and then you'll see I have pillows. This pillow, and there's pillows up here, all back here. So I can't go all the way up on my bed because there's pillows at the end of my bed, on top of my bed, in the back window. And I have things, see here, I don't really have any space. I put a pillow here. I got stuff everywhere. Everywhere. Every square inch. Oh, sorry. Every square inch of the van. Yeah, it's covered. There's a pillow there. There's stuff all up in there. And there's my sling is extra stuffed. And there's stuff in the front that has to come back here when I'm not using the bed because there's no room. Look at. So that's where I am. It's hard to decide whether I should try to move on closer to Oregon. I know I'll have to stop definitely a couple times now. So, I don't know, maybe tonight, maybe I'll stay one more night. I'll sleep better. We'll see. I should have to acclimate to being here. We'll see how today goes with Michael and the family. I had fun with Jasmine last night. We actually hung out and played, so I wasn't sure I was going to get to even see her last night. I got to hang out with Michael before that for a while, so that was cool. So stay tuned, see how this new adventure goes. Okay, folks, we're back in the van, getting ready to head on up to Ashland, Oregon. That's going to be the big stop. I'll be stopping along the way before that. I'll try to check in along the way, but if I forget or I'm not able to, I will definitely check in when we get to Ashland. Okay, so I'm in the back of the van, still piled full of everything I could bring, and I am stopped in, there's a shadow, I had to put the light somewhere so you could see me. So I'm in Ashland, Oregon, and it's dark, so I'm hunkering down for the night, and I'll get back on the road in the morning when the sun comes up. And I am so tired and everything is hurting. I just hope I can get some rest. Finish the trip tomorrow. It's the reality of a van life, part-time van lifer with chronic pain and other disabilities, trying to move my tiny home from Santa Cruz to Oregon. I don't even know how I'm doing this. It's exhausting. My fatigue wants to take over, and driving from just Sacramento to Ashland was so challenging. I wanted to just stop and sleep the whole way. Okay, so see you in the morning.